Hey, what's up guys? Frank here with another video, and today I'll be unboxing the Kindle Paperwhite, the signature edition, and with its cover. And so basically I decided to buy a new Kindle Paperwhite because, I mean, I've had one for maybe 7 or 8 years. This is my old one, which is the Kindle Paperwhite, the 7th edition. And I bought it in 2016, I think. So it's been pretty much like 7 or 8 years. And so it was getting pretty old and I was getting tired of it because it's getting a little bit damaged or whatever. I mean, it's only the case. I could have simply changed the case, but you know, I just wanted the latest version of the Kindle because for many reasons actually, because my old Kindle here, as you can see, is the design is kind of not flat here, and so sometimes touching the screen can be a little bit annoying because it's not exactly flat. There's some kind of edge between the black border and the screen, and so sometimes it can be difficult. And I saw that I know that the new versions of the Kindle, well, the design is flush and it also has a bigger screen, so which is pretty cool. And you know, and since it's the Kindle Paperwhite signature edition, it has the Qi wireless charging. So I just kind of wanted to try it because a few weeks ago I bought some Qi charger, and so I wanted to see if it worked on this. And so basically what I did is I purchased a bundle which was available on Amazon for, it was actually a bundle. It was the Kindle Paperwhite, the case, and also there was a charger included as well, a wireless charger. But for some reason, like, they sent me these two here within like 1 or 2 days or whatever. But the Qi charger, the Qi wireless charger is basically taking like a month and a half to ship it. So I'm quite annoyed by that, but you know. And so it was Prime Day, and on the Prime Day there's a lot of sales on these devices or whatever, and so I decided to get it, right? And so another thing about this Paperwhite is that it also has 32 gigabytes of storage, which is quite a lot, obviously, because you know, this one only has 4 gigabytes, but you see, like, I've never been close to fill that space. I mean, it's only ebooks, right? Like, you don't really need like tons of storage. I mean, an ebook I think is basically 1 or 2 megabytes or whatever, and so this one has 32 gigabytes. I mean, it's way too much. I'll never like use all this space, but you know, I think that's pretty cool. And this one also has the automatic lightning, which I wanted to try as well. So basically, I often read in the morning, also in the evening, so sometimes it's getting dark or whatever, so maybe that can be pretty cool. Another thing about this new version is that the battery is much better. I think this one is estimated to last around 6 weeks, but this one goes up to 10 years, not 10 years, but 10 weeks, I mean, which is pretty cool as well. And also it's waterproof, which is quite cool. And another cool thing about this one is that the plug is a USB-C plug, okay? And so this is quite some recent technology, I guess, because you know, all the devices today use the USB-C plug, but this one still has the mini USB, and so that's quite an update as well to use the USB-C plug. And so so those are the reasons. I mean, this one is still working pretty fine. I mean, as you can see here, it's only the case here that is damaged. But the thing is that Amazon is no longer selling the case for the older generation Kindles, and so I could have gotten a new case, but it would have been like some third party company or whatever. And so listen, this Kindle here is still good. It worked for basically 7 or 8 years, and so if I can get a new one, and if this one also lasts 7 to 8 years, I mean that's a good that's pretty cool, I think, right? And so that's pretty much what I thought about that. I mean, this one, I bought the version where it has a 3G wireless network or whatever, and I think the new versions of the Kindle Paperwhite doesn't have that that option. I mean, unless you go into the Oasis or maybe the Scribble or whatever. But you know, I don't really use the 3G network. I mostly use the Wi-Fi for my Kindle because I mean, in today's world, Wi-Fi is basically available pretty much anywhere, right? I mean, yes, sometimes you might travel or whatever, but you can still plan those travels and download your book in advance or whatever. And so, you know, the fact that it doesn't have the 3G is not that big of a deal. And 3G is pretty much outdated at this point. Let's see how it goes, right? So there's this little thing that I can just pull here. So I don't think there's any charger in this. Oh, okay. You just have to remove everything here. Okay, so this is basically telling you that the Signature Edition is supporting the wireless charging here, which is sold separately, which I also got in the bundle, but for some reason this wireless charger is taking like a month and a half to ship. So I'm gonna try with this charger that I have, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work because as you can see it's quite small for this device, which is pretty big, so we'll see how that works. But you know, it still support the cable as well, so the cable charging as well. So there's a cable included, which is USB-C, which is pretty cool. So just some manuals. Okay, so there you go. That's the device here. Just gonna pull it off. Okay, do I have to do something here because okay, power on. I have to power on using the button on the bottom. Okay, so there you go. So this screen that it had is it means that the Kindle was open, even though it was being shipped. That's interesting. Okay, so basically right now it's asking me for the language, which I'm going to choose English, and then next. I'm going to choose, there's no English Canada, so I'm going to go with English United States. Okay, so right now it's doing some kind of update right now. So in the meantime, while it's doing that, I'm going to open the case. And for the case, I basically had two options for this generation. And so there's the fabric cover and also the electric cover. And so the old one that I had here is a fabric cover. And you know, I just enjoy fabric covers, so I just went with the fabric cover. So again, I can just pull it off here. Oops. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. It's basically just an image to tell you to slide the Kindle inside the cover. And so it just snaps inside the cover. I'm just gonna snap it in. Ah, there you go. So the cover feels really nice. And as you can see, like my old Kindle, the thing that I didn't like about this cover is that it's only this magnet here that kind of broke off. And as you can see, this is the magnet here, okay? And it's basically the magnet that was there that broke and just got destroyed over time. And so right now, even though I can open it and close it, there's no magnet that holds the case together. But this one is quite different. I mean, it feels like the magnet is basically all over the case, if that makes sense. That's my feeling. Because you see, I cannot open this side quite easily, and I cannot open this side quite easily, and you know, like it feels like everything here is magnetic, which is quite cool. So right now it's asking me to set up this Kindle, and I have two choices. I can set up the Kindle directly from the Kindle, and also can set up the Kindle using my phone. I'm gonna try to use my phone just for fun, so I'm gonna set up using my phone here. So right now it's asking me set up using my phone, and it's asking me to open the Kindle app on your phone, go into more tabs and settings, and Amazon device simple setup. And so I changed my mind because I'm basically using my phone right now to record this video, so using my phone might not be the greatest idea right now, so I'm gonna use the setup using the Kindle instead. Okay, so right now it's asking me to connect to the Wi-Fi. So there you go, I just connected to my Wi-Fi now. My Kindle is already able to recognize my Amazon account, because even though I didn't try to log in to my Amazon account, it already knows my name. It's only asking me for my password right now. So I simply need to enter my password, my Amazon password. Okay, so I just connected to my Amazon account and also connected to the Wi-Fi, so I can just hit next. So make this Kindle kid-friendly. Well, as of right now, I don't really have kids or anything, so I don't care that much about being Kindle kid-friendly or whatever, so I'm just gonna say no thanks. And so then it's asking me Kindle Unlimited. So basically when you buy a Kindle, there's you get some free months with Kindle Unlimited, and so here I have 3 months free Kindle Unlimited. But I don't really use Kindle Unlimited. I usually use Prime Reading because I'm subscribed to Prime Reading to Amazon Prime, and also I just buy my books as well. And oftentimes I used to subscribe to Kindle Unlimited, but my experience with Kindle Unlimited is that, you know, those books are quite cheap and of lower quality, and because of that I usually prefer Prime Reading, which includes better books. And if I don't find the books that I'm looking for, then I just buy them, because I want to read high quality books. Okay, so I don't know, I'm just gonna put no thanks. Even though it's free, I'm just gonna put no thanks. Another thing about these free subscription is that oftentimes you have to put your credit cards, and when the offer expires, they hope that you don't that you forget the subscription, and then when the subscription ends or whatever, then they charge your credit card. And so I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, even though it's free, I just don't want to deal with it, because at the end of the subscription, they're going to charge my credit card or whatever. I just prefer not dealing with this. And so now it's just introducing me to the Kindle. But I already know, I mean, it's basically the same thing that I already have on my previous. You see, there's the auto brightness here, which is kind of a feature of this device. There's also the warm here I don't know about this one. So from what I see here is when I change the warmth, is basically turning red. The more I increase the warmth, the more the screens turn red. So I'm not sure about this, but it's quite a new feature for me. And so there you go, that's my new device. And so now I just wanted to try using my okay, it's updating actually. Okay. So right now it's updating my Kindle to get the latest version of the Kindle software. So right now it's restarting. So it's installing the new software. So far I'm liking the fact that the screen is flushed with the border. I think I'm going to enjoy that. It already makes a difference for me, because on my old Kindle, I don't know if you can see, but the border here, the black border is higher than the screen, and so sometimes I want to click something or maybe take some notes or whatever, or maybe turn pages, but it's quite difficult because of this border here. So I think I'm going to enjoy that. So there you go. I just updated my Kindle here to have the latest version. And now the last thing that I want to try is I want to try my current Qi wireless charger that I have here, which I bought for my phone, but I'm not quite sure that it's going to work for my Kindle. As you can see, like, because it's some kind of clock as well, I don't think the wireless charger is big enough for the Kindle. And so we'll see if I'm able to charge it with this one. No, it's not able to get it. Nope, I don't think this charger is good enough. So for now, I'll have to charge this Kindle using the plug, and then when my other wireless charger is coming, which is basically included in the bundle that I got. I mean, the wireless charger that I got is basically specifically designed for the Kindle Signature Edition. And so that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope that it was helpful to you. And let me know if you have any questions, okay? Peace.